Hey, first graders. Today we're going to continue reading another book by Leo Leone. And today's book is about being helpful. So as we read this book, I want you to think about a time in the past that you've been helpful, like the main character of this text. I'm excited to share with you Swimmy by Leo Leone. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters. His name was Swimmy. One day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly, a lobster who walked about life like a water-moving machine. Strange fish pulled by an invisible thread, a forest of seaweed growing from sugar candy rocks, an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember, and sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish just like his own. "Let's go and swim and play and see things," he said happily. "We can't," said the little red fish. "The big fish will eat us all." "But you can't just lie there," said Swimmy. "We must think of something." Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, "I have it! We are going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea." He taught them to swim close together, each in his own place. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, "I'll be the eye." So they swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun and chased the big fish away. The end. In our response to reading activity today, we're going to write and draw about a time that we were helpful, like Swimmy. Jean-Luc's being helpful in making sure that the mailman delivers our mail correctly. All right, so today's activity is very similar to yesterday's in that you're going to open up Seesaw and you'll find an activity that says Leo Leone Text to Self Connections. This time look for the word Swimmy. Click Add Response. Find your name if you need to. All right, you'll open up a page and at the top it says, "After reading Swimmy by Leo Leone, write about a time that you were helpful like Swimmy was in the story." And at the bottom is a sentence starter for you. "I was like Swimmy when blank." So I want you to think of a time that you were helpful like Swimmy. Draw me a nice picture in the picture box area here. Use at least 5 different colors in your picture and be sure to add lots of details. Remember our conversation from yesterday about great things to include in a detailed picture. And then don't forget to finish your sentence. You can also at the end press record to read me your sentence or talk through your sentence. It's up to you. And then the final step, as always, is hit that green check mark in the top corner to turn it in and let me know that you're done. All right, friends, it's time to go respond in writing to the text Swimmy by Leah Leone. Good luck.